Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mount&Blade Viking Conquest from peasant to queen. So, last time we got our army back up quite nicely. We will be heading around the north, trying to recruit people, and then hopefully getting somebody to help us beat up a lord. That's what I want to achieve in this episode. So let's see how it goes. Nice start. Just going to keep heading around until I find a fight of some sort or something. Oh, and there we go. 80 ruffians. Now, ruffians are great because they actually outnumber me, but they're really, really weak. So I can't actually recruit from there. I'm just going to corral these guys up. I'm trying to get my army to replenish. I equipped, at the end of last episode, I equipped all of my companions up with the stuff that I had in my inventory. So I've just got a load of rubbish in my inventory instead of that good armor that I got. So let's get our teeth stuck into these guys. Had a few difficulties there, but we are back. Come on, get up this hill. Oh. Right, keep throwing your stones at me. Hit me. This isn't going as well as I thought. Let's get some people stuck in. Nice. That's a nice quick fight. We'll just end it there. 2 more hours, 6 for now. Nice. Just capture a few of these. As many as we can. And this is just going to be a load of rubbish, so I'm just going to leave it for morale. That's a good amount of experience right there. That was a nice fight.
So here I randomly get attacked by a belligerent drunk, but hey, it's all experience and money.
And here is 112 for each of those, which is nice. 112 for him, 112 for him, 83 for each of those. That is a nice bit of money there. Bulks me back up. I think I'm going to have to head over to Dorstad. I'll grab some of that as well, because I've got a lot of iron and I've got a lot of wool accumulating, and that is the best place by far to sell that. So, probably going to head back down there once more. I don't know though, we could go and just get in a fight. Trader of Gwynedd. Oh no, that's not. I want to find one of their traders. Oh yeah, I said I was going to rest here. Damn it. It's going to take me all night to get back up there. Mm.
We travelled back up, rested, and then set back out again to look for a battle.
Oh, that's a lot of money. See if we can't make a little bit of renown and experience. Maybe a bit of money. There they are down there. Huh? Look at those guys. Oh yeah, they're getting massacred. Can't wait until some larger scale fights. Then it gets tactical. And that's probably where I am going to get wrecked. Nice bit of renown and morale there. My morale is excellent now. Which is excellent.
I had to quickly check the picked troop tree, as I don't usually use picks.
That's right, we'll just send everybody up the hill. Oh my god. Yes. There we go. I'll save you. That was a hard fight. Ambushes are not great. I lost a lot of people there. 19 killed or seriously wounded. I was at like 95. Let's just hope that I got some good stuff from it. Oh, that is not too bad. That's better than mine. Awesome. Here we go. Well, it was alright, I suppose. I got my weekly cost down, blooming heck. Killing men, fighting men, rinse and repeat, make some money here and there. I'm gonna have to go do that soon. Well, I went up a level, and now I'm gonna put some power draw in. There we go, finally. And now, oh yes, now, he finally gets to show you how bad he is with the bow. I do make a point of putting leadership into my people because they're probably going to be lords later on, and I'm going to need them to have big armies to help me protect my kingdom. That looks like the men that I lost, pretty much. Some veteran slave. Oh, that's That is an army. I'm not fighting that. Yeah, they are following me. Yeah, too right, they're following me. Because they know that if they catch me, it's party time for them. Quickly going to leave all my troops here and head over to Dorstad, and I'm going to send all of these guys off as well.
When I'm going between villages and cities, I'm constantly on the lookout for cheap wool, iron and mead, and then every so often I make a trip to Dorstad, sell all my wares, pick up cheap stuff from Dorstad, just to keep the economy going, otherwise you'll struggle to pay for your troops. Or you can do it early on in the game, make a really nice economy and get loads of farmsteads, and then go and start building up an army. But I prefer to do it this way, because then I'm getting renown and experience while I'm doing it.
Oh, and look at that. Wine 78, jewelry 500, salt 94. So this is going to be a good expedition.
And as you can see, my money is now at almost 17 grand just from that one trip, and I've still got more stuff to sell. So I'm going to head round and try and find myself a farmstead, which will make me a nice amount of profit and help me pay for my troops. Unfortunately, the lord of this town does not like me, so I'm going to have to go to Scoin, or however you pronounce it, and see if I can get one there.
Need to bring at least 8 troops to the army and are instructed to raise more men with all due haste if you do not have enough. So, enter Dutch. Okay. Oh yeah, because we elected him.
I like to keep my inventory neat so that I know where everything is. Well, fairly neat. We got an ironworks at Scoin, which is pretty good, 700 a week. That'll sort out the troop payment problems that we were having. Now we're going to go and find the marshal and hopefully get into some real fights.
Oh, I might be able to kill this guy. If I can catch him, I can kill him, I'm sure of it. Oh, and he's running. And he's mine. Oh. So this only once. This is going to be a hard fight. Gonna start holding battle. Holding position. Or I do not know where they are. Ah, there they are. Fantastic.
I went forward to act as kind of a meat shield for my troops to move up and maybe land a few arrows, but it didn't go too well, so I moved back to my troops and prepared to move in as one unit.
How did those guys end up at the back? Honestly.
But then they decided to come to us and engage us, so I backed it up a little bit up the hill so they'd take lots of missile damage while engaging, and then engage them at the top.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't wait to get into a castle or a city battle so I can really test out my bow. It's not as effective in the battlefield as it is when you're sieging, but you also want a nice spear when sieging so that you've got a good bit of range. In all honesty, I still lost a lot more people than I expected to, but it was worth it.
Not that good loot, but it'll make my army happy. Got lots of prisoners. I'm gonna go sell them. That'll give me a bit of money. Keep me going. Battle trophies are really nice. 600 experience. And then you get 1,500 experience for the party, which is really, really nice. Got my farmstead building here. I figured I should get one in one of their towns. And then if they do try and, if they start looking like they're going to lose it, then protect it. So off to building my army back up. I want to get it to about 150, 200. That'll be a nice size. And also it'll move quite slow then. And I don't want to move too slow because I want to be able to run away.
I'm not too worried about these small fights between factions at the beginning of the games. Only if they look like they're going to be defeated will I step in.
That's fine. I intend to declare independence one day. I haven't even got a fife yet and I'm already plotting. Just took on a mission to save to save the village of Ridgemonade, I think it is, north from bandits. I was going to fight them, but there's far too many. That's that lot again. They raided that as well. That is one strong bandit party there. If I had loads of money, I would actually try and recruit them. Because I can take them on. That would give me one hell of an army, but I haven't got the money.
So I head round to try and complete this task. But unfortunately when I get there, this is what I find.
All of these villages have been looted. If they were mine, they wouldn't. Actually, it depends who's looting them. If the old king came along and was like, I'm going to loot your village. Oh. I'm coming. This is perfect. But they keep drinking all my alcohol. At least they're happy. Oh. I didn't mean to. I was then coming. I didn't know where you were.
I was too damn late.
Wow. There is one person left. Run! Run away! I'm gonna watch it. They're gonna lose that.
So many Northmen, but I couldn't catch any of them, and then I realised things weren't as they seemed.
Go and defend the next one. Oh wow, they've taken out... Wow, they've taken out 2 things up here. Oh yeah, this faction is getting destroyed.
I decided the situation was getting out of control, so I moved south to get a few more men and maybe some assistance.
I'm gonna try and get this guy to follow me. I'll move in and help him out first. Wow, yeah, look at his army. I'm actually gonna let him do all the work. So I'm gonna get all my men to follow me.
This fight was very easy and very scrappy, almost not worth my time at all, but I wanted to improve my favour with the Lord so that he'd follow me.
Oh, there's relation up. Oh, bandit leader, nice.
Unfortunately, at this point, my computer decided that it was going to stop recording, but we asked this guy to join us, he said no, so we went left, met up with the marshal, met up with the whole army, headed back north and engaged the Norwegian lords. So we're finally fighting our first powerful lord, but we outnumber him over 2 to 1, so it should be a fairly simple fight.
Wow, there is a lot of men here. Ugh, I'm getting stuck. Let me out here. Oh, right in the eye.
I pushed forward and tried to flank them to help take the hill.
Oh, don't know who's who. It's fine, I think we're winning. Oh yeah, we're definitely winning.
At this point they were spawning reinforcements right in front of us, and both my allies had backed off, so I had to quickly back off myself while telling my troops to back it up as well, or they were going to annihilate my army. And then we re-engaged.
Oh yeah, this is over. Safety, buddy. My sword is stained red. Not as red as I'd like it to be. I like when you're sieging or defending a fort. Bows are so good then. There we go. I lost one morale apparently. No, I didn't even lose that many men. And look at all of those men that I can now recruit. Fantastic. My army is going to be bigger than it was. Some of these are really good men as well. Horsemen, elite skirmishers, warriors, champion, veteran, lovely. This is really nice. Really nice boost to my army. Now my weekly cost is quite high as well. So I'm going to capture all these.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a war trophy for that. I did get a battle trophy though, which is almost as good.
My army is stronger, and that's what matters. Much, much stronger. And we just wipe them out as well. So now we can push forward. Push back the Vikings.
I saw that this next lord only had about 90 men, so it was his turn next.
I think I just upset somebody by doing that. But I didn't want to go into that fight just with those numbers. Because I didn't want to lose too many men. It's all well and good doing these fights, getting the renowns, but if I'm losing too many men, it's going to slow me down too much.
I accidentally left my men on charge, so they ran in and a few of them died before I realised. But the rest of the fight was pretty simple. We just outnumbered them far too heavily. We cleaned them up fairly easy.
I think they're on the run. I think the Norse invasion is over. They did take 2 castles though, so we're going to have to go and sort them out really. But with the help of Crazy Sue, the Norse have been repelled. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. War trophy. Oh, and I got a prisoner. Fantastic. You are now my prisoner. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is... Ooh, this is going to cost a lot of money. I'm going to have to get rid of some of my not so good people, I think. This is fantastic. And I think this is where we're going to end it as well, because I've pretty much done what I set out to do. We haven't got 150, but we've got a really good army now. Really good army, actually. I can definitely fight some lords now. I'm going to get rid of the priests. They are just costing me money. I'm actually going to keep the rest and just get into some more fights. Just knock it down. And I got another war trophy. Fantastic. Some more morale. Yeah, so I think we're going to end it there.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give us a like. If you didn't, give us a dislike. And if you really liked it, give us a subscribe. And hopefully next time we can take some fights. Take care.